Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bear It All with Jay and the lovely
Hey. Hi. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? I hope everybody is well. We're back to dropping episodes every other Tuesday. We missed 1 week. Hope you guys were able to catch up on an archive show. But today is just me and my lovely wife, Jay.
Yes, it's us.
So today we're going to start off with a few stories. Are you ready for this one?
I don't know what stories because she didn't tell me ahead of time what stories.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. Is it any?
So you know what? First, I want to start off with this. I want to know. Jay has recently been on a nice date, so I want to know how this date went. So please give us the tea. Give us the tea.
No, the date went well. You know, to be honest, like I really am. I told you I'm dating intentionally, so I'm really trying to. Like I wasn't going to date at all, but you know, somebody resurfaced, and so we were on a date. We had a great time, great chemistry. It was wonderful. You know.
So what did you guys do?
We hung out.
Was this like the first, third, fourth
No, this is the
date?
second date. We went out once,
okay.
like last year.
Okay. So what happened? Why did things fall off and come back on?
I think that we're like both busy people, and so, you know, it was like a little distance, you know, maybe like an hour or so, a little over an hour between us, and I just think that, you know, I'm busy, he's busy, and I feel like he probably reached out a little bit more than I did, and you know, me, I'll be ready to.
Right.
I'm ghosting.
Right. Well, you're not ghosting because you went on the second date.
I know, and we had such great chemistry.
So how did the date end?
The date ended where, you know, I'll see him again.
That's not giving us much detail.
Oh.
So did you go to dinner?
He's a great kisser.
Okay. So you went to dinner, and you
Yeah.
finished with a kiss?
Yeah, he's a great kisser.
Oh,
great
okay.
kisser. Mm-hmm.
On which lips? The top lips, the bottom lips? Our viewers want to know.
They don't want to know that stuff.
Yes,
Y'all
they
don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know.
All right, so y'all going to go on a third date?
All I got to say is that,
you're going to have a third date?
you know, we outside. Yeah, we're going to have a third date.
Okay.
No, definitely. I can see he's somebody who I can see a potential.
What about him do you see potential? What qualities and attributes does he have that makes you drawn to him other than the strap?
Other than the strap? How you know you got a strap on?
Because I know your type.
Yes, he definitely does. He definitely. You know what I like about him is that first, I'm attracted to alpha males. That's just like what I prefer. I like the fact that I feel comfortable with him, like safe, secure with him, and so, you know, I don't feel like I have a worry when that, you know, he's a good dad. He owns multiple businesses. He's very ambitious. He's a go-getter. He's taller than me. He works out.
Is he light skin, dark skin?
He's in the middle. I mean, definitely way darker than me. But yeah, he's like, I don't know if I want to say caramel.
Does he have a beard?
He does.
Is it one of them long bushy beards, or is it like a tailored beard?
No, he's, you know, it's nice full beard. Yeah, it's a good beard.
Okay, good. Oh, so
Yeah,
you're gonna have a
good
third
beard.
date. I'm so happy for you. Oh, so stay tuned for
I got
all.
a couple things coming up where I need
Jay's
plus
dating.
one, and so
Oh, okay, plus
yeah,
one
He's probably gonna, you know,
without me.
be that. Well,
So I'm not gonna be your plus one.
I mean, not with everything. I'm sorry. You know I love you. Just like I ain't your plus one with everything.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Wait, hold on. You talk about me.
What?
Because you have this glow about you that is just
A glow?
amazing. Yeah.
It's because I exfoliated
That is a lie.
with a lot of
So-
moisturizer
Oh, yeah. Moisturizer from where?
from a special place, and we're gonna get to that story very soon.
I don't even know. But I'm saying, so did you meet somebody?
So yes, I did meet someone.
Okay.
And we have been dating and seeing each other exclusively, and it's
Wait,
been amazing.
Exclusively?
Yes.
You're not going exclusive unless you actually really, really like this
Oh,
person.
and I really, really like this person. So yes, we are only seeing each other, and it's been going great.
Who
And
are
let me
you?
tell you, the really main thing that has drawn me to him is not only because he's fine and he's tall and he's fit, but he is an amazing communicator, like the best I've ever dealt with. Like his communication
and with her,
skills,
you have to communicate like
are
every hour,
on
morning,
point.
night,
Oh my
afternoon.
God.
Just all you have to do is just copy and paste. Okay, that's it. That's all she wants, as long as it's coming.
But listen, he is a busy man, and he still finds time to message me, see how my day is going, see what's going on for the day, when we're going to link up again.
Because he knows what he wants, you know?
And I'm telling you, it's been great so far.
Oh, I love that for you.
Hopefully it will continue. But
I
yes,
love that for
I'd
you.
love it for me too.
Are we both about to be like,
In relationships?
I don't know. It's going to take me a while. I'm just enjoying my time, and, hopefully it can go somewhere, and,
Yeah,
we'll see.
we shall see. Stay tuned. So let's go ahead and get into our story. So I'm going to say this was last month, around August time. We went to, Jay had invited me to this vegan fest in Baltimore. So we went to this vegan fest, and we drove there, got there safe. We ended up having to park a little ways away, but we ended up getting a ride.
Yeah, we always find a way. It's an adventure.
Yes,
Adventures
for sure.
Of Jay and Shay.
For sure. So we get to the vegan fest, and I walk in, and I'm looking around like, oh my God, is this it? Is this the day where she professes her love for me finally? Because let me just tell you, I'm looking around and all I see are lesbian couples. And I'm just like, wait a minute, wait. I'm just like, wait. All I see is lesbian couples. And she invited me to this event. And I'm just like, this must be the day. This must be the day where she tells me all of her underlying feelings and emotions. And it's really going to happen. I was so excited.
You were.
But I will say this. Unfortunately, this vegan fest was very unorganized. And there were
too many people.
Food trucks, but the food trucks weren't lined up right. So the lines were insane. People were hot, sweaty, waiting 3 hours for food from a food truck. It was just very poorly set up. And I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah, it was.
We waited
too much.
3 hours for food, and we literally got a cracker and a piece of cheese. And after 3 hours, and I swear to God, I was starving. I could not wait to go get some chicken from somewhere. I was dying. Dying. We had the only thing that was good was watermelon.
Oh my God, the watermelon with that lemon. Oh, that was so good. Like, that's what honestly saved us. Like, dehydration was like setting in.
Oh my God, because it was so hot and there were so many bodies. And then there was this woman in the line who was trying to act like we cut in line, but she was in front of us. So
really
we were
just me, because she
she
saw
turned,
you, but she didn't see me.
Well, she turned around and she said, "Where did you come from?" And Jay was like, "I've been standing in this line this whole time."
Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Don't talk about me.
And then the people behind us were like, "Yeah, they've been standing in this line this whole time." She's like, "Well, I don't remember seeing them." And so we were going back, Jay and her were going back and forth, like, why are you worried about what's happening behind you? You're in the line in front of us. And then
he had a character, like, come on.
So then Jay was like, "Oh, I think you owe me an apology." And the woman's like, they both like doing a stare off. I'm like, listen, I'm about to take these hoop earrings off and we about to be in these streets.
Right, knucking and bucking.
Going viral on, what is it, World Star.
Oh,
beating somebody in this vegan fest. Anyway, beating meat at the vegan fest. Anyway.
And it wasn't just lesbian couples, okay?
It was
let's just clarify
majority lesbian couples.
There were like, there were guys.
There were a few gay guys.
Yeah.
Yes. But majority vegan fest. Vegan lesbian fest. So then after we leave the vegan fest, okay, so we get to the hotel eventually, and I walk in the hotel. Okay, guys, I walk in the hotel room.
She is so annoying.
And there's one bed. I said, oh my God. So we were at the Lesbian Vegan Fest, and then we get to the hotel room, and she's the one that made the reservations. One bed, okay?
Yes, because that's all they had at this hotel. So
I don't think that's all they had. I think this was all a setup.
For that day.
I was waiting for her to get down on one knee. I was waiting for my ring to pop up. I was
She is so full of it.
excited. I could not believe this was actually finally happening.
So
like, my dreams are coming true.
Oh, you're so sweet. Did I disappoint you? I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So then, long story short, we went and got some real food, ate after we washed up in the hotel. Then we got back to the hotel. And sorry, guys, she didn't propose. She didn't give me none. I was, in the bed and not getting any pleasure from anybody. There's more to the story, but we're not going to get there.
We cannot share that.
No, long story short, I didn't get none. She didn't get none. We didn't get none, and we didn't get no sleep either. How did we not get none and still get no sleep? That makes no sense. Anyway,
that was an interesting night.
So yes, it was a very interesting night.
It was.
However,
I had a headache that night. Like later on, she don't care. She does not care. Like I suffer from migraines, so this time, look, she don't care. When I tell her, I'm like, oh, I have a headache. She's like, I don't care. Let's go. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Come get you. I'll give you some water.
Well, I'll bring the water, the juice, some nutrients. She has headaches all the time because she doesn't eat right.
Well,
she doesn't eat enough food.
I don't know.
She might eat healthy food, but she doesn't eat enough of it. Anyway, on to Final Destination. So for her birthday, we went to the spa. Mm-hmm. Happy belated birthday.
Yes, thank you. 42.
Yep, 42. So we went to Soho Spa in Edgewater, New Jersey.
Yes.
And we had a drive there. It's about an hour and a half. I don't know if anybody that watches this show has ever ridden with her as a passenger, but let me just tell you.
I'm a good driver. My dad was a race car driver. He taught me how to drive, so I get to where I gotta go.
I literally died almost twice.
You did not.
Let me just give you guys a quick little, scenario of how she drives. So this is her driving. She got the one hand, which I approve.
Right, you always say
the one hand driving. I approve. Okay. However, she's like this on her phone, texting, watching videos. And she's like, oh my God, what's going on? And I'm just in the seat like,
I had to figure out where I was going.
Oh my God.
No, what it was is that.
But this is her. And then brakes, brakes. Oh, we missed a turn left, turn right. Oh shit.
No, because we're going places that I wasn't too familiar. And so the GPS.
Not true. She was watching videos. She's texting, watching videos. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm going to die today. Let me put my seatbelt on real quick.
And she don't wear a seatbelt.
So
we got to the toll.
We are pulling up to the toll because there is a road that goes one way and then the toll's on the left. She wasn't sure which way to go. She pulls to the toll.
And I realized that, oh, wait, no. Now it added more, like 10 more minutes. And we were going somewhere else.
So you know what she does? We're literally at the toll booth. She kicks it in reverse, drives backwards through the toll.
But I'm watching. We were safe. I was good.
You guys know how people come in fast with the tolls. It
was like a Fast and Furious moment.
Reverse all the way back to get to that other road that went the other way. But let me tell you, I'm so grateful to be alive today.
Just be glad that I know how to drive. And I got
I don't know if that's knowing how to drive when we're backing out of a toll.
I know how to, I don't fold under pressure. That's what it is.
Okay, so you may not fold under pressure. However, the pressure was definitely on my chest.
I got you. You know what I'm saying?
I almost died.
You know how the guys are? They're like, I got you.
Yeah, that one arm isn't going to help when we're hitting something. Anyway, so that's basically her driving, our final destination trip to the spa. We actually had a wonderful day at the spa. Uh-huh. And as we were leaving the spa, did something interesting happen?
What?
When we were leaving the spa?
When we were leaving?
Yeah, when we were walking out.
Well, prior to that, oh yeah, I did see somebody that, I don't know what.
It
I
was
saw
just a
somebody-
coincidence that we
I
saw
did see
someone
somebody
that we both
who
knew,
constantly professes their love to me.
but was with
Somebody
else as we were walking out, which was hysterical. Everybody was like,
You're professing your love to me all the time, even the day before, and then I see you with somebody else. Anyway, I didn't really care because it's not even somebody that I want, but it just...
but it's like, you know those Spider-Man memes where there's like 3 Spider-Mans and we're all just kind of like surprised and pointing and looking at each other. I feel like that was what that moment.
Oh no,
we were
it
just
definitely
all
wasn't.
like,
And they were with somebody and still were trying to grab onto me.
I
They were trying
died.
to grab onto me.
I died. That was hilarious.
But I felt like she set me up. So at the spa, yeah, I done got scrubbed naked.
Oh, the Korean body scrub. So at Soho, they have a Korean body scrub. We weren't sure exactly what to expect because it doesn't really give you a lot of
I
detail.
wonder if you did
on the
know what to
website.
expect.
I did not.
I don't know.
So we were in separate rooms in the bathhouse. So as soon as you walk in the bathhouse, there's a little Asian woman.
And she thought we were going to be in the same room.
I thought we were going to be in the same room because I wasn't really sure what to expect, to be honest.
She wanted to be laying in there naked with me in the same room.
Well, we get massages naked together all the time, so there's no difference. So anyway, the Asian lady tells me to take my bathing suit off. I was like, oh, like the whole bathing suit? Take it off, take it off. Okay. Take it off. I hang it on the thing. I'm naked. She lays me on the table. She pours these buckets of water, warm water on me, which that actually felt
so
good.
Yeah.
And then there's like she's mittens and all this exfoliating, and they're just rubbing your whole body from shoulders to toes and in between folds.
Yeah,
And,
all like...
and your breast and everything.
The only thing I didn't like is like I felt like it was so rough and fast. Like,
I like rough and fast.
no, I
sometimes.
like rough and fast at certain times. Okay, I definitely do. I love rough. However, that was like in a non-sensual way.
Well, it's not supposed to be sensual.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying it was just like I felt like I was like, damn, is she gonna like take my skin off?
Well, you could have told her to be a little bit lighter.
She was like, is this good? I was like,
You probably said yes.
and she wanted to touch my face. I was like, don't touch my face, please, don't.
Yeah,
touch my
because they
face.
have the deluxe version where they wash your hair and your face like you're in Coming to America, and they're just washing your whole body and everything like that. I didn't want my face or my hair washed. However, from my knees down to my toes, I was scrubbed thoroughly front and
Yeah, my
back.
skin was soft afterwards.
Oh my God, it felt so nice.
Yeah.
I would personally do it again. Would you do it again?
I like getting naked on the table. Like
Well,
I like that.
okay.
I'm just saying I like.
She likes getting naked on the table. Like we didn't know that already.
I'm just saying physical touch is like I like being stimulated physically like in that way, but I would need her to go a little softer. Like I don't know if the mittens.
I just ask her to go softer. I liked it rough. Scrub all that off my skin. So then she stood me up afterwards and took the shower head and just kind of rinsed all the exfoliate off my body and just rubbing everything off. And then that was it.
She loved it.
I did love it. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. I felt like I was being washed. I don't remember last time I was washed by someone else.
I've never been
Other
washed
than
by someone
myself.
like since
As an
I was
adult.
a kid.
Right. That was interesting. So anyways, before I jump to the next story,
There's more.
there's more. Do you have something you want to share? Any experiences that you've had recently?
With who? You?
Anyone? Anything interesting?
I can't think of anything.
Okay, so I'll jump right in. So we had a movie night together, and we were watching movie. We went out. She was literally like, she texted me at 8:30. Let's go catch a movie. And I was
It
like,
was like 10 after.
stop. I said, are we going to do it inside, in the house, or out of the movie theater?
Yeah,
She's like, we can go to the movie theater. The movie starts at 8:30. Mind you, it's 8:30. I had just
This little body does not need all of that
first of all,
washing. Those little pussy.
I had
lips.
just got home from the gym. So I
You
needed
don't need a whole lot of scrubbing.
whatever, it doesn't matter. I still needed to shower. The movie started at 8:30. It was literally 8:30. I had to jump in the shower real quick. And I'm literally I didn't even put any bra or underwear on. I threw a sweatpants and a t-shirt. My hair was wet and crazy. F it. I met her at the movie theater. We watched this horrible movie.
I don't even know.
Oh
Listen,
my God.
it was the
It was
retirement
called,
plan.
yes, the retirement plan. It was
I
one
felt
of the,
like we were like kids in like high school because we weren't even paying attention. We were talking.
yeah, we were talking. I felt like if we were actually, anyway.
If it was a good movie.
It was a terrible movie. I feel like it was a dry comedy.
It was definitely dry. Yes.
But it was not funny, and it was just awful.
Yeah, it definitely was dry. So.
It was awful. Do not waste your time to see that movie. I'm sorry. I'm being a critic right now, but it was a bad movie. Anyway, we were, so we watched the movie, and then we went back to my house. We're having a little sleepover. And you know how we're always talking about, being healthy, everybody, taking care of your body. So I have these boric acid suppositories. So I'm like, let's just pop a suppository, make sure our
She's
pHs
like, oh, I
are
forgot to
right.
put my boric acid in. And I was like, oh, I forgot to put mine in. But she was like, well, you can have one of mine. So she shows me. I said, what kind is it? Because I'm very particular about what's touching this. Okay, so mine had like vitamin E and coconut oil. And she's like, bitch, it's a boric acid.
Right, exactly.
So then, so I look out, I was like, all right. So then, I don't even know how.
So I put mine in. And then she's like on the bed, legs spread wide open.
That's what it was. She was talking about my underwear, how my panties, how they don't like cover everything.
Well, you guys all know, and we have discussed the fact that she has the fat pussy lips. I have the little pussy lips. So, it literally kind of takes over anything she pretty much wears.
So she said, you probably can't even put that in there. I said, go ahead, try. Go ahead. Yes, I can.
So I got the boric acid suppository. I was like, all right, we're going to do it. I feel like I'm at the GYN. So she opens up.
I'm cracking up the whole time, just like.
Legs are open. Then I had to use the elbows to open up the pussy lips. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, pussy lips are open. So then I take the two fingers and I gently try to find the vagina. I'm no lesbian, but I am a woman. So I eventually found the vagina and I stick my two fingers in there with the boric acid suppository. And then all of a sudden, my whole hand was sucked up and squeezed for dear life.
So full of it.
I feel like my hand was literally in quicksand. My whole body was about to be sucked into this hole, this tunnel of God knows what. It was.
God knows what.
I felt like it was literally squeezing the death out of my hand. My veins started popping out of my arm. I was trying to retract my hand, but the pussy grip was so tight, it just totally just took over. I honestly felt like I was being molested at this point because I was trying to, I don't think I gave consent for this. However, I'm like, I finally reach, I try to get that boric acid in there, and then I'm trying to pull out, and I feel terrible resistance, okay? So I'm feeling the resistance like quicksand. I'm pulling. I'm serious. I'm pulling my hand, and it's like, oh my God, it's hard as fuck to get my hand. So finally, I finally get my hand out the big pussy lips, and then all of a sudden the pussy goes, like literally spits me out. Like she's done with me. Like she's done with me. I don't know. I just felt some type of way. I'm like,
she said,
you're done with
my
me.
Fingers that is so wet.
I held my whole hand up, and it's just like shiny and
she's so
drippy.
Full of it. You were so annoying.
So I was just like, okay, I might as well just use it as moisturizer because we know what we do with, we know what we do with it. That plant-based pussy juice. So I just moisturized, the rest of my body. But I felt very violated, and I don't think has anybody, I don't know, in the comments, like, have y'all ever felt violated by somebody else's?
First of all,
like
the award, the Oscar.
Okay,
to you.
I'm not playing though. This all happened. You were there. You knew exactly what you were doing.
How?
And that's why everyone who's ever been with her always comes back, because that grip is like crazy. Like I'm dead ass serious. I felt, how you feel the veins popping up in your arm.
Shut up.
I was like,
I can't. Shut up.
I couldn't get my hand out that pussy. Anyway. So I just felt very violated. I feel like I need therapy after this session.
I need therapy right now. You're so
I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Oh my God.
I'm very serious. Like, I really feel like, I've just never been through something like that before. I think I need fucking therapy. Molested by pussy. Anyway.
I don't even know what to say.
Please.
How are you molested when?
Because she sucked me in. I was just going to put the suppository in, and all of a sudden I was being sucked in. I didn't give consent for that. She just did that all on her own. And she just sitting here laughing like it's funny.
I can't stop. Like,
and the more she laughed, the worse the grip was. I was like, oh my God, stop laughing,
She
bitch.
said, give back my fingers. Give back my fingers. I said, you were so extra.
I'm not extra.
She is extra. I don't know why she's not an actress.
Because this is me. This is me. This is me. I can't be anybody else. But my point is,
oh God,
if you guys have ever dealt with this, can you let me know if there's any support groups out there that I can, visit? I would appreciate it because
what would it be called?
I don't know. Violated by the pussy. Violated by the pussy. I don't know. I feel like that might be something. I'm not full of shit. I'm being honest.
When you put the suppository in, it just goes right in.
Well, the suppository was lost. Like, as soon as I put my fingers in, she sucked that in real quick. But then she was like, oh, shit, there's something else there. Let me grab onto that and pull that motherfucker in, too.
She sends me Venus flytrap memes afterwards.
Yes.
Like,
I felt
all
like
week long, I've had Venus flytrap memes.
if you go on your phone and you go to gifts and you see, you type in Venus flytrap, there's a Venus flytrap grabbing somebody's arm, like, bam.
I'm so
that's her vagina.
Right?
That's her vagina. Anyway, so I just want to, see if you guys knew of any support groups because I'm desperate need of one after that night. I'm very traumatized. Like, I'm not a lesbian. I've never dealt with a pussy other than mine. But I will say, if this was the first one I ever had to deal with, it really traumatized me.
Traumatized?
Yes.
First one?
I was traumatized because it just grabbed me. I was not expecting that.
What was it supposed to do?
Oh my God. Grab me like that? Like, that's your pussy right there. I'm like, wait a minute. So like I said, that's how I understand how all these guys want to come back. Because
oh my gosh,
they miss everything. It's the whole package is right here. Everybody loves Jay. Everybody wants Jay. Anyway. So that's
with a straight face, you could say that.
Yes, with a straight face, because it's true.
I'm so over you right now.
No,
it's
she's not.
Want
she's
me.
not over me. She knows exactly what I'm saying.
Everybody does not
very
want me.
true. It's very true. So,
anyway, I have something to show you guys. So you know how?
Uh-oh.
Jeez. Hold on.
That's what she's trying to show us?
My boobs.
Can you cover it up?
So, technical difficulty. So, my birthday was on the 13th. Have you ever gotten such a wonderful, amazing gift? Let me just show you guys
She's
how
so
amazing this is. Look at this. Look.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that. Look.
Forever and always. Just so y'all know.
Is that why you were so upset that I didn't at the Vegan Fest? I'm sorry.
She totally disappointed me on the Vegan Fest. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought I was gonna get proposed to. I was gonna get my ring finally. Like we were gonna walk down the aisle. I really thought.
Shut up! You don't even like women. You were so annoying. You don't even like women.
I'm just saying. The whole setup was just.
You don't like women.
It can't be a coincidence, that whole setup. The Lesbian Fest, the hotel room with one bed.
It wasn't a lesbian fest.
And then we went to a hookah spot after and we met like a couple girls that actually were from this area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And mind you, this was in Baltimore, so we all kind of hung out together.
Yeah, we had a good time.
So it was a good time. Still no action.
She even got some numbers and stuff.
Yeah, I got a number, but
that's the thing. As soon as we go anywhere, Literally, we go somewhere and it's not true. She can't even go to the parking garage. A guy is already like, oh, excuse me, are you single? As soon as they see her, it's just like it's like a magnet.
That is not true. Anyway, he was like 20-some years old.
Your beautiful eyes and your nose.
Oh, here we go. I know you're not talking about eyes. And we'll talk about that on the next show. Because I'll have confirmation. Because we're going to have a guest who can confirm about the whole eyes story. And I'll tell you guys that next show. What do you have?
Extra. All right, so I actually have another game for the girls, but this is just a game. It's called Let's Get Deep. So this is like...
Before you just explain, can I just, in the comments... Can you guys just let me know if you feel the same way? Like, she took me to the Vegan Lesbian Fest. There was only one bed that she made reservations for. What would you think in that scenario? Tell me in the comments. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I just need to know.
Over you.
I just need to know.
I am so over you. Oh my gosh. All right. So, no, these are just like relationship questions. I mean, even though we're not in a relationship. I mean,
But are we?
Well, you guys did see the one of our episodes. He said if you met your soulmate, why are you single?
Exactly.
Sorry.
So let's get deep.
Okay, so
this is the card game.
Yeah, so I think they're supposed to be the other way. But anyway, we'll do the first question. Let me see. Would you get a tattoo that symbolizes your relationship?
Oh my
How
God.
cute.
Did you pick that on purpose?
It was on top the whole time.
This is all a setup. This is not a coincidence, okay?
It was literally on top.
This is not a coincidence because we have matching tattoos.
We have matching tattoos, yeah.
That we got in Miami.
Yes.
Okay? And it looks like a flame if you're looking at it.
It says something else. So we can't tell you what it says. You will have to
check it
try
out.
and guess.
But if the flame, it's going up. Okay? It's actually the artist that did our tattoo. She was super dope in Miami. I really liked her. She was super cool. But then when you look, so it's on our leg. So when you look at it looking straight vertically, it looks like a cool flame. Mm-hmm. But when we turn our leg sideways horizontal, then it says
That's
something.
all we can tell you.
So the answer is yes. I will get and have gotten a tattoo with my soulmate.
What about a guy?
I definitely would. I would.
With
for
this
sure.
guy?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Right
I'm
on my ass.
wedding. I'm always a bridesmaid. Oh, I love it.
I always jump the gun. When I really like somebody, I'm like, okay, let's do it all. Let's do everything.
So you're ready to jump the gun. Me, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, you're definitely different. Once I feel like, I really like someone, then I'm all about that person. For sure.
No, I understand that. I don't, I feel like you don't really get to know people until like a year down the road. So I'd like to wait a good year.
I'm going to ask this question.
Unless everything's hitting. No, I mean.
Would you sell nudes for money?
I did think about that. I thought about creating my OnlyFans and no, I wouldn't. Mm-mm. I thought about it. It's nice.
Have you ever sold a picture for money?
Mm-mm. Have I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm like, no.
You're looking at me like
you're looking at me like I'm like, did I forget a story? No, I haven't. I give them for free.
You give them for free?
Yeah, if I'm dealing with somebody and then they get some nudes, it's been for free.
So I've had guys send me money for pictures, for sure. But they send the money and then they ask me for a picture, or they'll send me money and they'll mail me like a lingerie set to somewhere. They don't always know like where I live. But if it's somebody, it's probably somebody that I've talked to in the past or whatever, but have mailed me either lingerie sets or whatever.
Yeah,
and send me money.
Some nice lingerie sets too. I don't know. She just be
to
getting
take pictures in.
She gets. Oh wait, you've gotten money just because.
Well, that's because of you.
I'm like a great manager when it comes to that, but like for myself, so like I literally just sent a message. Requesting some money. Oh, can you send $350? Can you send $500? Hold on one second, babe. And they send it. Like, she doesn't have to do anything. Just be perfect.
Whatever. That's not true.
It's very true.
I'm nice. I'm a nice person. People like talking to me.
I wouldn't describe you as a nice person.
Okay, then to some people I am. To most people I'm not.
You're loyal.
I am.
You're a loyal
That
person.
is one thing. I am very, very loyal.
Are you playing footsies with me?
Yes, a little bit. So I'll do this one more question, and then we can do our shout outs and brand blasts.
Okay.
So do you ever feel anxious or nervous before having sex?
I know you don't. I already know that answer. You definitely don't. Me, I feel like I can because I'm like kind of shy at heart.
Oh my God.
I am. So I think for me, if I have a comfort level with somebody, then no. Like, but it might take like after the first time, and then I'm just like.
After the first time, so you feel nervous on the first time?
I feel like, yeah, it's like, unless I actually, yeah, I do. I could.
Mm-hmm. Really? And does the nerves affect you sexually?
No, everything still flows the way it's.
Well, we know that. Flows and tight, the thing sucks everybody right in. She might be on the surface acting like she's shy, but this thing down here is not shy, okay? Remember? Just grabs and sucks in, no matter what it is.
No,
honestly, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie.
You're scared.
I'm scared. I mean, the pussy lips. Them fat pussy lips just dragged me the fuck in. I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. I was just doing my duties as a nurse, trying to help my friend out. You know, regulate everybody, make sure everybody's good.
I'm not messing with you right now.
I'm just saying that I was not expecting that whole situation to go down like it did. So let me know if you guys ever was molested by a pussy, because I need to know what the support groups are. I know I said this already, but I'm just reminding y'all. Just let me know.
Shut up. So are you nervous?
I'm serious.
Are you nervous?
Nervous about what?
When you're having sex.
I don't think so.
No, I know you're not.
I don't think so. If I like someone, I'm just all in. Typically.
I just have to have a comfort level with a person. The more comfortable I get, like.
If I'm not comfortable with them, then I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going down like that. If I'm not comfortable.
No, I'm not saying like like the conversation could be like, I feel like I like to know a person before I.
How many days?
So, okay, even if it was like the first date, I still would have to talk to them for a little bit before.
For a little bit. After a first date, you have to talk to them for a little bit? Like an hour?
No, like I've, dealt with somebody like sexually with meeting them the first time, but like we've had FaceTimes, like we've communicated, like so I just don't want to. You're so annoying.
What? Hey, you know what? I'm going to start my own support group, because I don't think there's any support groups out there. I'm going to start my own.
Well, I just don't want to just jump
Violated by the pussy.
I like to be cautious, because I just don't want. People are stalkers,
Well, you have stalkers, that's for sure. I know why now. Anyways, as far as our shout outs and brand blasts.
So annoying.
Let's do it.
I feel like this whole show was about me, and that is not what the focus.
That is definitely the focus.
It should be
that was
about
the focus.
me.
That was the focus. All right, so quick little brand blast. So herbspice.com. herbspice.com. So we at the Lesbian Vegan Fest,
first of all, it's not a lesbian vegan fest. It is a vegan fest.
It was. However, they had little vendors. One vendor had the herb spice. He was mixing the spice with some kale. We tried it. It was
so
absolutely delicious. It's a plant-based spice. It was so
Everything
good.
plant-based is just better.
There was one that was like a low sodium. One was like kind of regular.
Yeah,
but they were both very delicious. So go to herbspice.com and order. It's a Black-owned business. Order your spice. It's good on everything. Everything. I even put it on chicken.
But I would do.
I'm just saying, it's so good. I know, but plant-based, you try to stick with plants, I guess, right?
No, you put
I'm just saying. Everything. I'm saying it's a vegan fest, so you they probably want you to stick with.
We know that you're
the vegetables and fruit and stuff, but anyway, long story short, it's really good. try it. Herbspice.com.
I can't with her.
And your shout out?
I'm so over you today. Like,
What did I do?
Okay, so I'm gonna give a shout out to a comedian. Actually, you kind of connected with the comedian, but his name is Clint Coley.
Hey, Clint Coley in the house.
Yes, he has. We're just waiting to get him on pod. But he has a website which is called My Edible Wore Off. So MYEDIBLEWOREOFF.com. And so you can, I know one of the things, it costs money to go on tour with any and everything. So, support him.
So he's going on tour.
Funny.
He's going to be in different cities and states near you.
Mm-hmm.
You can go on his Instagram, on the website, purchase your ticket to go see his show. He's actually super funny, hilarious.
He's in Austin, Texas. But then, I just feel like we just don't support enough of our own people. And a lot of times it's the people outside that support where you have no connection to. They'll be the ones to support you before your actual friends or your family.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. So definitely look at his and he has content on his on the internet on his Instagram. But I went to his show when he was in Philly at Punchline, and he was hilarious, so funny.
And Clint Coley, CLINTCOLEY. Yep.
So look it up.
Good stuff.
Find a show near you and support for sure. And he does have apparel too.
Mm-hmm. That's on the Edible Wore Off. You can buy hats. He has stuff as cheap as $10. Shirts. But support.
For sure.
I like to laugh.
And a quick health tip, are raw vegetables easier to digest than raw? Or cooked? Are cooked vegetables easier to digest than raw? Which one's easier to digest?
I would think cooked, because raw, but then again, it might not be. I don't know.
So you're right. Cooked vegetables are definitely easier to digest because the consistency of the vegetable is broken down some. Whereas raw, your body has to use a little bit more gastric enzymes and all that, acidity to really break it down. So they're both healthy for you. Raw and cooked are both healthy. But if you're having issues with digestion, say gastroparesis, where you have slowing of the digestion, then cooked vegetables is probably a little bit easier for you to digest and get through your system. But both are still very healthy for you. But when it comes to what's easier digested, cooked over raw.
But that doesn't mean cook with pounds of butter and all
Right.
types of, salt and, adobo. I don't really... I'll probably use it every once in a while, but I typically don't like to use. I like to use herbs and sea salt, Celtic salt, things like that.
Definitely. So the more junk you add to your vegetables, the worse they are for you. So you definitely just steaming your vegetable, maybe putting a light seasoning, the herb spice, plant-based seasoning, will definitely be easier to digest.
Okay. So I just saw this quote. I've seen it before, but it's be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you'll never have enough. And so really it's just shifting your mindset, focus on, just focus on the wonderful things that you have and, being grateful.
Oh, for sure. And I'm so focused and grateful for the things and the people that I have in my life, 100%. So yes, if you're ever invited to a Lesbian Vegan Fest, don't get your hopes up.
You know what? Don't hit me up for no Lesbian Vegan Fest. I am not lesbian. Hit her up. She don't have no problem.
Thank you guys for watching Bear It All the podcast. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We love you guys for watching every other Tuesday. Boom, we're back.